I am just sitting up here eating a sandwich. There are people hiking out on the glacier. I'm pretty high up here in the mountain, so I have a pretty amazing view all the way around. Climb has been a little difficult past Marmot Meadows, as there's still plenty of snow on the trail and it is slippery. I do have my traction on though, waterproof boots, using my compact poles. But wow, yeah, you can't beat this view, and the weather is absolutely amazing. So this is top of the cliffs. I still have about 2 miles to go for the end of the Harding Icefield Trail. But the view from up here is spectacular. This is Exit Glacier. It's crazy. I started at the bottom of this thing. Oh look, there's this little emerald pool up here. Kind of hard to see in the camera. It doesn't look as emerald. This is just spectacular. To give you some perspective on how vast this is, you can peep this tour down here with people hiking the glacier. I still have about a mile and a half to go before I reach the end of the trail. But we're getting pretty high up here. Just had a pretty intense scramble up this face right here, following established tracks. But there was a point where I could hear water rushing under my feet, which I don't really like. But it is peaceful up here. Almost there, and my lunch spot has come into view. So this is the Harding Icefield Shelter at an elevation of 3,100 feet. Actually, I have it at 3,400. Don't think I'll be needing the shelter today, because as you can see, it's a beautiful day. Sun has this nice halo around it. The high is only supposed to be in the high 50s, but it feels much warmer than that. Like, it honestly feels like it's in the 70s, which is surprising. I thought it would be much cooler up here, given that I've been trampling through snow for the past couple miles. Up here, you can see this glacier melt. That's actually not a shadow if you look at the position of the sun. That's actually water or ice flow going down the slope there. I'm very close to the end of the trail, so I'm going to forge onward because I didn't come all the way up here for nothing. This is the highest point on this trail. And that is the glacial ice field straight ahead. As tempting as it may be to go out onto it, I would strongly advise against it. That snow is incredibly deep. There's plenty of spots where you can hear water rushing underneath of the snow and ice. You can actually see where the glacier kind of curves off right there down the slope. Well, there's plenty of deep crevasses too. I just can't get over this view. This is probably the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. It's gonna be hard coming back down from here, both literally and metaphorically. Even all the way up here. Amazing. Just this one little patch of flowers. Well, this whole climb up has been extremely rewarding. The true reward is just now coming into view, and that's seeing the glacier from the very top. I was talking about the crevasses earlier. There's a good fissure right there. All that underneath of all that snow is just a big sheet of ice flowing down the mountain. So cool. Well, this is it, the end of the trail. 35:57 is the ascent for today. I was gonna have my lunch in the emergency shelter, but this seems like an even better lunch spot. So I'm gonna peel these boots off and let my feet dry out a little and have myself a sandwich. I am just sitting up here eating a sandwich. Yep. So I was curious, had to see what the inside of this thing looked like. Pretty basic, but it would definitely keep you safe in the event of catastrophic weather. And where they have it situated is like blocks from the wind, so a couple of shovels up here. Somebody's golf ball. Kind of sad I didn't bring a pen or a marker with me. You see a person down there on their way up. By far the coolest thing I've ever done. It's only about 43 degrees and I'm up here on the top of a snow-covered mountain, and I'm stripping down to my base layer because with the sun and the lack of wind and the snow reflecting that sunlight up, it actually feels hot. Like I would easily gauge this to like 78, 80 degrees at least is what it feels like. And I am roasting, sweating, dripping sweat. So shedding layers, and I'm officially making my way back down to the base of Exit Glacier. This has been a trip of a lifetime, and this is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Oh, highly recommend. This little trail you see here, that was me just sliding down on my butt. And that was probably one of the funnest things I've ever done. Don't worry, you definitely slow down way before you get, it looks different in the camera. Plenty of gravity to slow you down right here. It flattens out a little. But that was super fun. Oh my God. I was like, man, it kind of sucks walking down in this, and I just sat down and whoosh, just like a slide, down you go. That was awesome. I think I saved myself a few minutes there too. Making my way down, pretty easy going. Learned a new joy in life, and that was sliding down on my butt. Like, how surreal. It feels like it's in the 70s. I'm surrounded by snow, I'm wearing a tank top, and I'm sliding down a mountain on my butt. I mean, what?